From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning and happy start to the month of May. This is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Thursday, May 1st. Our first story this morning is a developing one that we're tracking as Lincoln police are investigating after an SUV did some damage just this morning near 35th and O Street. Police on scene tell us it crashed through a fence and into a home just south of the intersection before 3 a.m. The homeowner says he was awoken by the crash and no other details have been released on what caused the crash. There have also been no reports of injuries, but stick with us at 1011 Now for updates when we get them. Your second story this morning, Lincoln police are set to begin enforcing 3 different traffic campaigns monitoring traffic in the capital city. One is related to end of the year school zone safety, with LPD watching for drivers through May 14th who become a safety risk around schools. The second one will be a month-long campaign by LPD to crack down on dangerous driving on O Street. And the third looks to do the same thing, but for LPD's Northwest Quadrant, which is generally west of 27th Street and north of O Street. Also happening today, state leaders are announcing the next superintendent of the Nebraska State Patrol. This comes as Colonel John Bolduc is reaching the patrol's mandatory retirement age of 60 on Sunday. Bolduc has been in charge of the State Patrol since 2017, and Governor Pillen, Lieutenant Governor Joe Kelly, and Colonel Bolduc himself will be on hand with the newly appointed superintendent. This is happening at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and you can watch it live on our website or our app. Moving to our crime tracker, 38-year-old Mark Porter Jr. was sentenced up to 140 years after being convicted for 2 counts of first-degree sexual assault of a child and 2 counts of second-degree sexual assault of a child. In December of 2022, the victim told Brave Bee Child Advocacy Center that she was being sexually assaulted by someone she knew between the ages of 5 and 12. Porter later admitted to some of the accusations. Wrapping up with your final story, Mayor Leary and Gaylord Bayard announced the Growing and Sharing campaign, signing a city proclamation to mark the effort, encouraging residents to grow food locally and share it with the community. She notes more than 90% of the food consumed in Lincoln is sourced outside of Nebraska, which is why the city is pushing for more locally grown and sold foods. Another step in this campaign is the city's urban garden proposal, which would change municipal code to allow homeowners to sell produce grown on site. This was approved by the Planning Commission and is headed for a city council hearing next week. That is your Morning Pulse for this Thursday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.